Hey Zesties, I'm Michelle Boyle and welcome or welcome back to my channel Zesty Girl. Today we are going to, guess where? IKEA. Yes we are. And this will be my first time in 2026, so I'm keen to see what's on special. 20% off glass storage. That's a great start. So in we go. We're going to have a quick look around the showroom, see if there's anything new, and then we'll go down to Marketplace and have a scout round there. I need to look at some storage solutions for one of my clients, so that's why we're here. So if you want to see this video, then let's do this. Okay, I'm skedoodling off towards my favorite room. I don't know why this is my favorite room, but I always love this one. And it's dressed up a little bit different than normal. We've got some nice flowers there that are a little bit different than last time I was here. The table's set differently as well. I just love all the wood of this bench. It's so delicious. And so anyway, let me know if you have an IKEA local to you and if you come to IKEA very often, let me know in the comments below, or if you've never actually been before. Okay, this is beautiful, this display of flowers here. Very gorgeous, gorgeous. And then I'm just looking at some placemats. I've moved out of that kitchen, and because I saw these last time I was here, and if you haven't seen that video, I'll link it above. But I really love these placemats for $4 each. They're gorgeous. They're just really sturdy and really good quality. They look really good quality. I'm poking my nose in the pantry to see if it's changed since last time I was here. And other than that lazy Susan there with the glass containers, I can't quite remember this. I don't think it has changed much. So I do like that idea of having the glass containers on that lazy Susan like that, because the big glass containers, when you have flowers and sugars and things like that in them, really hard to get to if they're stacked in front of each other in a pantry. So I do really like that idea. One of my clients has a few of those white 3 drawer storage units, and we've used them all over the house. Actually, we've used them in her last house under the stairs for storage and extra pantry items, and then we're using them now in the garage, so we didn't need them in the house. So yeah, they're very, very useful. Loving those cushions. Yes, gorgeous. And I love this as a toy basket. Now, this is a lot more than what it seems. It's a very, very well made, heavy, sort of duty basket. But I feel like in the lounge, it looks so classy. It would make a gorgeous toy basket, or a blanket basket, obviously. But I think for toys, it would be really great. Now, I'm just looking at anything that's new, and this lounge suite's new. Quite simple, but very effective, obviously. And what is the price? $1,099. So that's a good price too. Nice in the beige. You could dress that up, dress that down. Now these cream cushions with the bobbles on them, that's what I'm going to call them. We find a lot of different colored ones when we go down to the market hall, but yes, gorgeous. $18 only for that cover. This chair's new, $378, and a perfect spot to do nothing. That sounds like a great idea. Very nice. Then we have some fake artificial plants, $5 for those. They weren't, you know how I am about fake plants. They've got to look really gorgeous. They were okay at best. This glass table is new. I feel like it was here last time though. I love it. It's gorgeous. $79. Yeah, it says it's new. So there we go. Now I'm just loving this cushion. I had to come over and have a closer look at it. Can't remember if it was here last time, but anyway, I love, love, love that. Not that I'd have it in my home, but sometimes I just like things anyway. I just like the colors. So there we go. Moving through, I'm thinking maybe there just doesn't seem to be a lot of new things in, but we'll keep looking. I quite like that cobalt blue duvet, nice and bright. This is new, this TV unit, very nice at $349. I think that's a great price. It's a beautiful unit. This one here, but plainer, that's a brand new in as well. And looking over here, I was looking at that kitchen going, I feel this, I haven't seen this before. And then I remembered last time I came, it was all sort of closed off. So we'll go and have a look. I love the idea of the little kids table down the end of the dining table. I think that is the cutest thing. $89 for that table. The little fake pizza there is super cute. The rug there is $149. The price and quality of the rugs at IKEA always surprise me, and this is another example of a really nice rug. These are nice chairs with the wooden legs, very nice. And how much is that table? The table is $699. It's new in. It's got a very nice sort of wood look finish. Then this lamp, I was just having a look at this lamp. That's pretty snazzy, isn't it? Pretty cool. The lamps are always really reasonably priced as well. And then they've got this cobalt blue chair at the end of the table, and it feels like it's the naughty chair. It's like it's set completely differently, and I'm like, is that for the naughty kid? Yeah, or the naughty parent. Okay, let's gather some more ideas. I'm going over here to have a look. We'll start at the bottom of this trolley. I like this trolley actually. Going up and having a look at all the different things and the plants. These are meant to be herbs, and we have some nice herb containers as well. This is a really nice herb container, this one here, that silver one. I think it would hold at least two, I feel, two plants, but gorgeous. I really like it. Very much so. Some nice cookware above there as well. Now I am obsessed with this, totally obsessed with this board. $15. Let's have a good look at it. Wouldn't that be fun with the kids, like putting your menu in for the week? I love it. I just love it. You know, some things I just love, and I love that. That's a really nice tray there too, and I like the way they have it displayed there up against the wall. $17 for this Lazy Susan, and I haven't seen this one before, and I just love the price. We've got $35 for that vase. I feel like we could do better at Big W. I did see one very similar in the clearance. And those flowers are so pretty, the blues and the pinks and the yellows or the lemon color, beautiful. But I really like that Lazy Susan just for $17. Love, 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 love. People say to me, you love so much, Michelle. Well, I do. No, not that much, but that is something I do love. Okay, new, some more new inspiration. Some new rooms have been opened. So we'll pop in here and have a look. $649 for that white table. So that's sort of got a bit of an old fashioned look to it, I think. And then we've got a nice, ooh, that chair looks so nice. I could snuggle in there and read my book. And it's got one of the trolleys, the IKEA trolleys next to it, which I think is a really good idea. I quite like it in the mustard as well. Now, this is an eclectic mix of artwork, I have to say. We have some vegetables, which I did see downstairs. We have, like, on the back wall, like a spoon collection. My mum used to collect teaspoons, so it sort of gave me a bit of a reminder of mum. And then I was just looking at curtains because I'm looking at a storage solution for one of my clients using a curtain. So I was just interested to see that. And then just popped over here to have a look at what's what over here. I love this mirror. This is quite a striking mirror, actually. I see it quite often in the rooms. Just trying to grab it. $59 for that. I like it. I really like it. And then we have a notice board, yes, as well. Okay, moving into the kitchen, and this dish draining rack, I really like it. The simplicity of this. I think this would look really, really nice in my kitchen. It's just $9. My bench top's white, so I think it would look really nice there. And then the cups are quite expensive, I thought, but anyway. I love how this is set up in the corner. I was sort of thinking, you know, with Valentine's Day and Easter and all that, you know, in America, some of the channels they set up like tea and coffee corners based on themes. And I sort of think, I'd love to do that. I probably wouldn't do it, but I sort of like the idea of it. So anyway, there you go. Let me know if you do anything like that in your kitchen, have themes or base it around Christmas or Easter or the holidays. Let me know if you do that or have done that or would consider doing that. Okay, I just like this. I just like that toaster and kettle. Just liked it white with the wood. Okay, and this lamp, yes, be still my beating heart. I would love one of those for my office. Now, this bench top caught my eye. It is so stunning, this sort of caramel color with the dark wood. I thought it was gorgeous. $49 for that cutting board. We've seen that a million times, I know, but it's a good one. And then I was really interested in these. I feel I've seen them before. It's the wood cutlery trays, and they are $20. And here is a good look at that. They smell really nice too. You know, like they have that really wood smell. And then they also have the utensil tray as well, $15. So I've got a drawer that I could have probably 4 of those in. Be amazing. Okay, this here, I was excited about this. I like the way the guy's cutting the vegetables and then like you can just sort of scoop it into something that can sit under it. I like that idea, but I couldn't find a price on it. So sorry about that. You could look it up. That's the name. And then just another centerpiece too, or another piece for the kitchen. I thought that was a nice display. And then I really like this in the corner with the cookbook holder and the little lamp. I'd probably put a candle with mine. And then under shelf storage is so useful. So useful. Love, love, love that. This is another nice corner display. Oh, I love all the ideas. Do you love all the ideas? So many ideas. This is my favorite Lazy Susan, as you know, if you've come to IKEA with me before. $49. It's just gorgeous. And I need some new bar stools. Mine are all like ripped and terrible. $199, they would be perfect for my kitchen. I would probably need 4, I think. So they would be gorgeous. Dish drainer. This one my client has. And even though it looks really good, it's really a bit annoying because the water sits under it and you have to really rinse it. And then it can get a bit rusty. And yeah, I think it's useful, but just not a good design. Yeah. Okay, so this is another dish drainer, this one. And we have some vegetable drainers. And this one here is how much? 15? Yes, $15. Lily Have It or whatever it's called. Oh, look at this. Oh, I'd love that. You could go and lie on that. This is one of the bedrooms. And then we've got a sort of gaming setup here. How cool is that? Just showing you that rude finger there. And then passing through the bed section, and I just like that duvet setup there. I thought it was really smart. This one's a bit plain for me, but I think it would be, I don't know, useful, I guess, in like a spare room or something maybe. And then I'm so obsessed with white duvets. I like that sort of hotel feel, white duvets, white pillows, that sort of thing. And then I really love the baby cot at the end of the bed. And I think I've told you this before, but there was an idea going around on the internet where you can do this for your dogs. If you want to get your dogs out of the bed, they can have a cot with the wall down at the end of your bed. So they're with you, but not with you, if that makes sense. Loved that idea as well. Okay, this bed, probably my favorite. Love this duvet cover so much. It just feels so luxury. And of course, like I said, I love the white. And then I like this round rug under the bed. It's that sort of, what's it called? I don't know. You guys know what it's called, that brown stuff. Woven natural fiber sort of rug. There you go. And then we have some room dividers here. These ones aren't very private, but they probably suit some circumstances, but they're not that. They looked a bit, I don't know, they look a bit cheap, really, to be honest. And then we're moving through the kids section, and there's my hopscotch. I'm just not going to do it today. I just don't have the energy today to do it, so I'll be not hopscotching, which is not like me. I did it last time I was here, and I just really like that big yellow octopus. He's super fun. This is what I'm here to look at, so I'm having a good look at these containers, and I really need 3 of those with lids, and then I need the big ones. I can't find the big ones, the really tall ones. So I'm going to go down into the market hall and have a look for those. And then, oh, there's the food area, the restaurant. Man, I love the meatballs, but I'm not going to get those. I'm just going to go down into the market hall. Here we go down the stairs, and we know that at the bottom of the stairs, yes, we have the $10 and under area. And of course, because the glass storage is on special, we've got the glass storage here with the lids, and I think they are $2.25 each. What a great price. Now, I bought this green, sage green, I call it the knicker holder because that's what I use it for, knickers. And they also have a yellow one, but there's no yellow ones here, but I do find yellow ones further on. So they must have been quite popular. These ones are $5 and $1.50 for the smaller ones, the smaller glass containers with the lids. And then I am so obsessed with these. And last time I came, I couldn't find them anywhere. I have these labels. I love, love, love them. $2.50 a box. They are so good. I use them to label the food in my fridge that's gluten-free, just in case I make pastas and they're different. Like I might make, like last night I made a carbonara that was gluten-free and one that wasn't. So there we go. We were looking before there at napkin holders, and now we're looking back at placemats. So obsessed by placemats at the moment. I really do like these ones. Okay, chopsticks. Yes, nice colorful ones. We have these with the gold. These are the ones with, no, the gold ones here. Pretty cool ones with the gold on them. And then here's a bunch of them here on display. $10, $12, and I can't read that last price. Now, I really like the cutlery here because you can buy sets or you can buy them as individual sets, like a set of forks. And funny story is, I have been buying them every time I come here because our forks keep disappearing. And my son said to me last night while I was cooking dinner, "Hey, Mum, I found some forks. There were 7 in my work bag." And I'm like, anyway, it was quite funny. So here they are. And I'm like, yeah, thanks. Anyway, here's another Lazy Susan. And then there's one down here as well. He was so proud of himself, and I'm like, "Do you not know that's a bad thing to not be putting your forks out?" He says, "At least I brought them home from work." And I'm like, "Yeah, sort of." Okay, we have this lovely display here that's new in, and one over here as well. Lovely glasses. So 2 glasses there. We have a dish draining mat, which is so useful, $2 for that. I get mine from Kmart. That looks like a good price. And then I bought this last time I was here, or was it the time before? But anyway, I love it. I knew it was going to look daggy, and it does look daggy, but it's so practical, and I love it. Okay, this is a new mug. Let's go and check out how much it costs. $5 for the big pink mug. And here's a set of 3 little knives, and I just thinking they look cute. $6. Okay, what else is going to catch my eye in the section? Mixing bowls, $1.50. Plastic mixing bowls could be so useful if you're into baking, I guess. And this is a silicone mat. And I thought this was a really good price, actually. It's new in. There we go. And it is just $9. Perfect. Making pies and things like that. I'm sure I saw this last time. It catches my eye because I'm sort of obsessed by wood things. And I had no idea what it was for. And I still can't quite remember what it was for. But anyway, it's got no instructions on it. One of you guys told me, and I can't remember what it was now. I mean, it could be just a bowl. It looks like just a bowl. Oh, here it is here. There we go. Proofing bread basket and rattan. That's what it is. And this is new in as well. This is a big pie dish. Pretty sure we saw these last time actually, because it sort of comes to mind. Now this is stunning. It smells delicious. It smells like varnished wood. Oh, I love that smell. $12. How awesome is that? And then these are really lovely as well. I think I saw these last time. They just really catch my eye because they're sort of that beautiful color. Gorgeous. These are gorgeous, gorgeous, gorgeous. So that's amazing as well. What else can we find? I love these. I've bought these before. This is the pink and the red, and then we have the 2 different types of green. Let me just show you exactly how big the bags are and try and show you the pricing as well too. So $4 for 30. And here's some sizing. Here's the sizing of the green ones. And then let me show you. They're really big. Big, 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 big. This would be perfect for when I go to Costco and I bring back my bulk meat. And this is the other green one. So we have 2 different sizes. They're both quite big. And then with the red ones, the 1.2 is this one. And then the pink one is, where's the pink one? Here's the pink one here. So much smaller. So there we go. Love, love, love. $6. I've moved into sort of the home decor now. So $6 for those bobbly cushions. Love the blue one there. Oh, that would look good on my bed, wouldn't it? With the matching my carpet. Oh, yeah, I didn't think of that. And then I love these cushions. These would be so nice on my wooden chairs with my dining table. I could just imagine my bottom on one of those, nice and comfy. They were really thick. $15 each. $39 for this new duvet cover. Sort of, I think it would be great for my boys. Yeah, it's nice. It's nothing outstanding, but I think it's really nice. $49 for this pillow. I mean, it looks comfy, but it wasn't. It was like really hard to press down, but I think that's part of the whole neck sort of thing. And then pillowcases. Someone on the channel has, well, a couple of people on the channel over the years have asked about single pillowcases and how everything's always sold as sets. But here they're selling 2 pillowcases. Here's the white ones, 2 standard pillowcases. Really nice feel to them. Couldn't see anything, couldn't fault them at all. Couldn't see anything wrong with them. And they have all these different colors. So we have this really cool stripy one and those colors I just showed you. Okay. This is a little short pillow. It's really hard as well, but anyway, might be amazing. And then some more pillowcases here. So we've got greens and charcoals and baby pinks and beiges and so many colors. So many amazing pillowcases. Packs of 2 for around about $8. Here's some more colors as well. So nice, aren't they? Yes, very, very nice. These ones are a little bit more expensive. Oh, because they're the longer ones. So they're $12. So yeah, a little bit more expensive. Okie dokie, this is a quilt cover, $39. I didn't really like the feel, to be honest. And then I was really interested because I bought my duvet inner from Amazon Basics, and I love it. I love, love, love. So I was trying to find something comparable in feel here at IKEA, and I couldn't find anything that feels as delicious as mine. So mine, it was a really good price. So I'll link it down in the description below, the one I got. This one's $29. This is a pretty good price for like a wintry sort of one. That's a single bed, obviously. But I couldn't find anything as delicious as mine. The more expensive one had that sort of the one that was over $100 had quite sort of a beautiful sort of linen-y feel. But yeah, I really like mine off Amazon. Okay, we're looking at laundry baskets. My client has one so similar to this, and I didn't like it at first because you have to dig down to get the laundry. But then I thought about it, you have to do that pretty much anyway. I mean, you can, even if you have a basket that you can tip onto the floor to sort your washing, you still got to touch it, I guess, at some point. So I figured it's not too bad, but it's really cool because you can like push it around, and I think that's pretty cool. Now, these washcloths. I am obsessed. I'm obsessed. Sorry, this video is moving so quickly. I'm trying to keep up. Four, four washcloths for $4, so a dollar each. And I love the feel of them because they're really thin. I just really love them. And all the different colors are amazing. Look at this green. Yes, I didn't buy any today, but I'm going to buy some because I just love them. Four for $4. What a great price. Okay, so that storage unit for the bathroom is gorgeous. I just think that is absolutely beautiful. I would love that for my bathroom. And here are the towels to match the washcloths. So $6. Now, I had to have a good look. They're not quite as nice as our Kmart ones, the giant Kmart ones for $6. Similar feel, quite thin, but I just don't think they're quite as nice. That's just my opinion. You might love them, you might have them. But anyway, it doesn't really matter because they're still an amazing price. Okay, so we've got some beautiful mats here. I like that one, and it's got the rubber underneath. And here's the colors. Gorgeous, gorgeous colors. Match any bathroom. And then I'm looking up here at this beautiful colored towel. And then we have these ones. Now, you know me with the greens, like what green color would this be? Is this like a forest green? I think it is, isn't it? It's like a beautiful forest green. It's stunning in real life, guys. Just trust me on that. It's beautiful. Now I'm filling up all the bath mats. They're going up in price as I go forward. This one's a bit thicker, so luxurious to touch. I remember doing this last time in the last video too. These ones down here are huge. Look how huge they are. They're really, really long. They've got the rubber backs and they're really, really lush, and they are quite expensive, I think. They are, I know, only $40. Not too bad. Moving forward to welcome mats or outdoor mats. This one caught my eye. This is new in. How cool is this? Look at all the colors. This is a perfect one. I would have this on my outdoor deck. Just something to wipe your feet on before you came inside. So that's gorgeous for just $8. What a fun, funky mat that is. Lots of different ones, lots of plain ones, lots of color as well. And then the Zesty lemon one. Zesty lemon welcome home mat. Look at that, baby. Gorgeous, gorgeous. Okay, welcome mat here, just a plain one. Very, very clear cut there. You're very welcome. And then I couldn't look at those. I love those mats, but I couldn't look at them because someone was standing there. So I thought I'd just leave them to it. This is really nice display here, nice and bright. And then this rug is new in. Now you come and have a look at this with me. It's beautiful. It's new. Did you see how much it was? It's a really $599. It's that cotton, I think it is. Rug, flat woven, Stockholm 2025, new, gorgeous. But this one behind, I loved this one behind, just the colors. So it's like a deep green, and then it's got like a mustard through it, and then it's got flecks of blue too. Isn't that beautiful for just $200? And it's massive, 170 by 230. It's massive. It feels delicious. I can imagine rolling around on there with Ellie, my dog, and just having a bit of a wrestle. So yes, loved that mat. See how thick it was? Beautiful. Okay, so as always, IKEA, as I said to you, have an incredible range of rugs, like amaze balls. And then this one here, so fun as well, this blue. This would be so perfect in my bedroom. Actually, no, it wouldn't because it's the same color as my carpet. But anyway, it's very nice and new in. And then I just love this, how they've got the toy dog saying this is good for your pets. This nice sort of, I don't know what it is, sort of wool. Is it like wool or something rug? And then this is my basket. Now, I've had this basket for years and years from IKEA. I like buying classic things, so they seem to just last forever. And it was quite expensive, that basket, but it's just my favorite blanket basket. Okay, so here we have storage. Now, because of my job, I always have to be across all types of storage. And what I really like about what they're showing here in this section of IKEA is how you can choose your container, and then you can also choose the lid that you want. So step one, choose your box and then choose your lid. Love that idea. Who doesn't need a rubbish bin for just $2? And here is the mustard color clothes hanger. Mustard color clothes hanger. Yeah, the knicker hanger. And now moving through lighting. I'm not going to stop at lighting today because I was running out of time. This video is almost 30 minutes. So, but I did want to stop at mirrors because I need a mirror, especially for try-ons and things like that I'm doing. And also the boys love looking at them. I shouldn't say they like looking at themselves, but we need a big full body mirror for the house for when the boys go out and they just want to check out their style. Okay, so the two that I like is the 70. No, not this one. It's too small. This one. So this white and this black one. So the white one is $139. I think that is a great mirror. Love the white wood around it, and then really love the price as well. Looking through rose tinted glasses. My mother used to always say that to me. It was so true too. I was always doing that. And then walking through the beginning of the planters and all that sort of stuff. And this is everything. Now this plant's real and it's so healthy and so beautiful. And I love it in this basket. If I could have just put that on my back and taken it home, I would have. And these baskets are really lovely as well. That's such a good size, that basket, for a blanket basket. I really like that. Love seeing all the real plants. There's a really great selection of real plants. So stay with me. We're just going to go and have a look now. Hungry Caterpillar's been on that one, but yes, not true though. I know that's the style of plant, but I always like to say that. $35 for the Monstera. Did I say that right? And then this guy, he's cute. This guy, I really like him. Yes, I think I could get some more plants. I've kept them all alive. I've got two. Yes, and I've kept both of my peace lilies alive. So I'm ready to step it up and get a few more plants. I love live plants. I used to have like a jungle in my house at one stage when before I had children. Used to have plants in all the rooms, and Saturday mornings we're always watering all the plants. So, but I love them. I really love them. Okay, look at this one. Look at this bad boy. He definitely looks totally eaten by the hungry caterpillar, but clearly that's just his style. And then I'm looking at these ones because I love these ones. I actually might have killed my last one a few years ago, but I still really love them. They're really hard to kill too. It was just a really bad moment for me. But anyway, I'm doing better with my peace lilies, so that's good. And cactuses, I love cactuses. They remind me of my mum. She used to have them along the windowsill in the kitchen. And yes, I sort of feel she probably had names for them. These ones, cute. They're little sets of 3. How nice are they? And then they had some big longer ones down the bottom too. These, yes, my favorite. Just having a look. I was trying to find the really big ones. Oh, here's a whole bunch of cactuses. $5.50. Do we think that's a good price? I'm not sure. Is that a good price? I don't know. I haven't bought plants for so long other than my peace lilies from IKEA. We have lots of succulents too. They're really good for me to keep alive. And then we have the orchids as well. Okay, heading out. I'm keen to travel down, keen to travel down here towards the storage that I'm looking for. And then I see these. Here they are, the big luscious ones. So beautiful. And then I thought I might take my thumbnail right here. So I'm going to set up my camera. See, look at me setting it up, wobbling you around, and then I'm going to go and take my thumbnail. It's always the same. I hope no one's looking. Quick, quick, quick. Let's just be really subtle about this. Ta-da! Yes, okay, that's done. Let's go. And that's it. Okay, outdoor furniture. Now, sometimes when you go to IKEA, this is the last section and you really want to have a look at it, but you realize you've been here for an hour or more and you just need to keep moving. So I missed it today, but I think I did it on my last video or the one before, I think. Yes. Okay, here's the storage we're looking for. So let's have a good look at it. So we're looking at these bins and I'm like, oh, there's only white and green. Where's the rest of them? So I definitely need 3 of these. And they will be for socks. I'm looking at them for socks, like school socks, and then just the little boy socks and the little girl socks. And then this big one is what I'm looking for. So I need 5 of those. So yes, and I'm using those for, it's an apartment. So we need somewhere to store linen. So they've got these these, what are they called? Trop Fest or whatever they're called. And we're just going to repurpose it for linen. So yes, to make some space, to make some extra space, and the children's linen, I should say. So we're doing that, and hopefully we're doing that. I didn't get it today because I just wanted to send her photographs through and actually show what was in stock and what it looks like and the measurements, etc., etc. Yes. And plus, I wanted to come and get some ideas for some other clients, which I was doing as I was walking around, writing some notes. So there we go. Trop Fast. Trop Fast? Trop Fest. Sounds like a festival. Okay, this is something that I always mean to buy on the way out. And when I go to grab it, then I always change my mind. And I do need it for the kids' shower. The kids have this massive shower, and it would be so good to set this trolley up just like this. My camera's on zoomed in. See, just like this in the back of their shower. They've got space for it. We could put all their luscious, all their lotions and potions in there. It would be amazing because they've got 4 of them and they all want to put their stuff in the shower. So there we go. That would work beautifully. Okay, so today I'm grabbing it and that's it. Would love a hot dog on the way out, but I won't. No, no, no. Got my special purchase. Thanks for being with me today. Please leave a comment. It means so much to me and I'll see you on the next video. See ya. Bye.